Okay, in this clip we're going to look at, similar to the spinning circle, we're just going to spin with text now. So we'll start out by putting some text on our stage, and we'll call it 3D. And if we go to properties, we can see that our character is in Arial. It's regular, it's 120 point. We're doing it in blue, and that looks okay. And then we're going to put something, we're going to put a symbol. We've already put a symbol actually into our library from before, and we can see it's a movie clip. So what we're going to do with this clip is we're going to make it into a symbol. So there's a couple ways we can do it, but I always, just out of habit, free transform and modify, convert to symbol, and let's call this 3D 3D2, and it's a movie clip. We're going to put it into our library now. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is spin this object, and if you remember, we use the 3D rotational tool to rotate the object, but we can also translate the object through space, and when we translate, we can pull it out with through the z-axis towards us. Okay, so we'll leave it at that, but then we'll go and let's put some motion into this. So the first thing we do is, if you can remember, is we've got to put some frames in, and those frames are like little containers, little boxes on a container ship, however you want to remember it. But a frame is different from a blank keyframe, and a blank keyframe, if you had continuous blank keyframes, it would never copy itself, whereas a frame will copy whatever's in there. Okay, but what we're also going to do next is we're going to motion tween this. So we'll go to the end, and we're going to go motion tween, and it'll go blue. So now what we want to do is go to this end bit where this red line is, and we might want to do some rotation and make this really fancy and interesting. So we've got our y-axis that's going to rotate around around the horizontal. We've got our x, which is going to rotate that way, and we could also let's say we could pull it out, we could make a real mess of it. Okay, now all we have to do is Command Enter, and we're spinning it around. And practice that. It's quite simple. Again, it's just like the circle, but you're using text and you're maybe exploring with the translation tool a bit. See what you can do, and if you can put it up for everybody to watch, that would be great. And then we're going to go into looking at Blender. So you don't have to do Blender, but I'm feeling if there are TAS teachers who want a little bit more tech side, we'll be using Blender as sort of an extension. But if you just want to do Flash all through the unit, that's fine as well. Okay, enjoy.